Hello everyone and welcome back to our emergency series, day 11 of 31, talking about emergencies the entire month of May, May Day 11. So today let's talk about airspeed failures in a blocked pitot tube. So one of the tricky things about a pitot tube getting blocked is that you may not even know what's happened. So let's look at two different scenarios. So the first scenario is that the pitot tube gets blocked in flight as well as the drain hole. So in this case, the pressure is trapped. So if the airspeed changes in flight, the airspeed indicator will remain the same and will not reflect that change. However, climbing or descending changes the static pressure and makes the airspeed indicator act like an altimeter. So the other scenario would be if the pitot tube gets blocked, however, the drain hole remains open. This would cause the airspeed to immediately drop without any ram pressure. So when the airspeed bottoms out and you are still flying, that will surely get your attention. So how do you correct this situation? So you could turn on the pitot heat if that was an option, right? Most likely the cause of this would be ice blocking the pitot system. But what if there was some other blockage and the airspeed never returned to normal? Can you fly without an airspeed indicator? Well, your airspeed that the aircraft is flying is predominantly a result of your pitch attitude and your power setting. So if you lose your airspeed indicator in cruise, you had a power setting and you had a pitch attitude, and that resulted in your cruising airspeed, right? So not touching the power or changing the pitch will continue to provide that airspeed. Now, when you want to descend, you have a different pitch attitude and a different power setting. So in your aircraft, you power back to some setting, you set the pitch to some reference on the horizon, so you would do the same here, right? And this process continues all the way to landing, right? Downwind, base, final. There are appropriate power settings in your aircraft for each leg, and with each known pitch attitude and with the flap gear configuration, it'll produce your desired airspeed even without even looking at the airspeed indicator all the time. So how would you prevent a pitot tube from getting blocked to begin with? Well, I think it starts with the pre-flight, right? Ensuring the pitot tube is free from debris, which might render the airspeed inoperative, right? That's a good first step. And then when you're airborne, using pitot heat as necessary would help prevent the tube from getting blocked if icing conditions were present. So, have you ever practiced a no airspeed indicator landing? It's something good to practice with someone else, right? So you really learn that pitch, power, airspeed combination and how your airplane feels at different airspeeds. So thanks everyone for watching day 11. Hope you're enjoying this series. We'll see you tomorrow on day 12.